Hello, welcome to Message to Billions weekly message to empower you with good positive vibe for the all week ahead. I was thinking a lot what to speak today about, and yes, as we analyze the nowadays pandemic time, how are you feeling? Of course, life and death is so close in this pandemic time, but despite all of this, what is going around, we could feel hope, especially if we see that the news channel try to inflate all of this and scare us to watch them and the advertisements. But as was analyzed previous year, the humanity was developing much better, and even came some with the plus and good development. So I was predict all of this in my book, The World on the Final Step to Perfection. Let's read a little bit from this book. Actually, we was reading this in the daily Message to Billions inspirational meetings, and I want you to feel good, and therefore let's analyze clearly how it's going, and analyze the history, and make some plans for futures, because in the future we want to do something good and pass all of this to our descendants. So let's read the short passage from the World on the Final Step of Perfection book. Humanity is now approaching its final stage toward perfection. Moreover, we see that everybody is working hard to reach perfection. We notice it on all levels: individual, family, society, global. Recently, people are striving toward perfection more than ever. It's no wonder, because now, thanks to God, there are more possibilities to do it than ever during history. We see on the news that this tendency toward perfection now take form in competition toward perfection. These rushes for perfection take different forms, from professional, almost perfect global business to catastrophic, archaic, natured wars and hotspots globally, and even through terrorism. Additionally, in all media, especially in advertisements, we see perfect skin, perfect health, perfect bodies, perfect, and perfect woman. However, what is that real meaning of perfection? In this book, we will try to answer this question, analyze the history and trends of people's activities. To make this picture clear, this book will offer some real life examples as well. So let's go further and read from the world scriptures. There I find very interesting quotes from the Bible and other scriptures. In the evil age to come, living beings will decrease in good qualities and increase in utter arrogance, converting gain and honors, developing the evil qualities and being far removed from deliverance. And from the Bible, nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? You could find more in the world scriptures. Let's go further and read from quotes and the passages from the Messiah Second Coming, Reverend Sun Myung Moon, Adam and Eve, distrusted God and betrayed God. This sowed the seeds of grief throughout the cosmos. Therefore, in the last days, parents and the children will be in conflict. Just as the first human ancestors betrayed and distrusted God, their father, their descendants in the last days will likewise experience children rebelling against their parents. Um, that is why in today's society there is a pervasive tone of distrust between parents and children, between husband and wife, and between relatives. People no longer have a confidence about their purpose for living, so much have those who deny its basic uh, obfuscated the main matter. As you see this happening, you should know that the last days are here. At the fall, the archangel Lucifer acted to make Eve his enemy, and Eve acted to make Adam her enemy. As a result, Adam, Eve, and the archangel became enemies to one another. Therefore, in the last days, everyone will become enemies to one another. You children will become your enemies, mothers and fathers become enemies, brothers and sisters become enemies, nations will become enemies, or relationships will be torn apart, and you will not be able to trust anyone. What will become of ethics and morality? Such a hurricane of chaos will sweep the world that people will lose any sense of direction. People will not be able to tell right from wrong and good from evil. When that will come is the last day. The last day are here right now. You will see incidents where children kill their parents and parents kill their children. You will see ministers killing members of other congregations and acrimonious battle between church members and their ministers. Everyone will be divided. Why is that? The seed of enemy sown by Adam and Eve and the archangel has resulted in the world becoming battlefield. Um, all religions have lost their footing because Christianity did not completely fulfill God's will. Buddhism, Christianism, Islam, and also going through a thought course. As a result, family, society, nation, and the world have become like hell. God's ideal realm of love is nowhere to be found on earth. Even in the worst country like America, God cannot find a true son and daughter who mind and body are truly united. God cannot find a husband and wife who are united according to the original standard that God has desired since before the fall. In every family, parents and children are fighting. The decline of religion has led to a world of selfish individualism in which everyone is divided. And in the free world today, many people are unwilling to marry. And they live together without a legal marriage, jumping from the relationship to another. It seems like everyone is perishing, but through it, God has strategy to save them all. This trend somehow makes sense if you look it from God's perspective. In God's view, our spirit and body is supposed to become one center, one on true love, not on false love. Therefore, as people live together who have not found the origin of true love, they will continue to restless uh, with the spirit and body divided. Once they pass through that age, after they will earn for the marriage blessing, the blessing that only heaven can give. Yeah, so interesting that now is the time of hope. I want to feel this, think about, and receive the marriage blessing that Messiah second coming, true parents, is giving to humanity nowadays. To receive it, just contact us. The contacts are below. In every corner of the world, there is a True Parents organization, and wish you a great week, great, happy, blessed week. Contact anytime for cooperation, and see you tomorrow at the daily Message to Billions inspirational meeting. All the best. Bye bye.